Hello, Purple Heart Consciousness holders. This is Reverend Jerry. I am coming to you in a very special way today, but I want you to know today is indeed a special day. And the reason it's a special day is because we get to turn away from conditions and we get to focus on that which is true about life. That's the essence of prayer. And it seems like you hear this message from me on a regular basis. And if you are hearing it on a regular basis, I'm saying yippee yippee yay. And the reason I say yippee yippee yay is because repetition, I learned this early in life, is the mother of learning. So a repeated practice of prayer can make a difference. Today I'm entitling this prayer a prayer of success. And this is what Ernest Holmes has to say in his book on prayer. He says, in treatment or prayer, we turn away, we turn entirely away from the condition because as long as we look at it, we cannot overcome it. By thinking upon a condition, we tend to animate it with the life of our thought, and thereby it is perpetuated and magnified. Treatment is the science of inducing within mind concepts, acceptance, and realizations of peace, poise, power, plenty, health, happiness, and success, or whatever the particular need may be. So, with that in mind, right now, I'm going to invite you to turn within with me as we focus on the particular need or the particular thing that is most needed to be known this moment for you personally and within the world. And so, as we turn within this day, what we know is that there is only one life, and that life is the life of God. That life is perfect, and that life is fully present in the now. And what I know about that life is filled with a consciousness of love, and that consciousness of love is a perpetual essence. It is the perpetual essence of truth. It is the perpetual essence of kindness. It is the perpetual essence of compassion. It is the perpetual essence of seeing only the highest and best and experiencing the highest and best. I know that it is the perpetual essence where good fulfills itself in all ways, from every point of reference, in many wonderful and varied ways. But what I know about these ways is that there is one quality, and that quality is constant and forever fulfilling itself and revealing itself. And that quality is that of divine love. And divine love is a loving presence that fulfills itself and reveals itself in its highest vibration. It fulfills itself as divine love, and it fulfills itself as graciousness, as gratitude. And in that space of graciousness and gratitude, because it is a universal essence, it continues to fulfill itself. So I hear the words right now, amazing grace. It is the grace of the divine. It is the essence of that divine source that has always been poised and centered and forever fulfilling itself. And in that coupling, there is a sacred marriage. And in that sacred marriage, it is the marriage of that thing we call universal law. So, in this awareness right here, right now, I just accept and know the truth. The truth is that this essence, this power, is fully orbed within me, that it is my experience, and that wherever I go, whether I'm in the field of love filled with flowers all around me, or whether I am in a space of infinite, expanded awareness and growth, I know that the consciousness of the divine is right where I am. That one life is the life that is forever fulfilling itself within me. And in this space right here, right now, I know that every single person that is listening to this prayer, that they are anchored in the same consciousness of perfect love. And it is perfect love that propels itself, and it is perfect love that reveals itself. It is perfect love that is anchored in trust and in that awareness that life is ever responding in a perfect way, and it is our experience. And it is in this space here that we dwell in the space of high gratitude, in that vibration where the grace of the divine continues to re- fortify itself, refuel itself, and reveal itself. So, in this consciousness this evening, I take this time to acknowledge the beauty of spirit and know that the beauty of spirit has fulfilled itself in a perfect, whole, and complete way. That our body temples are radiant lights of truth. That there is the sacred movement and the sacred circulation and perfect balance of spirit within our body temples. That our body temples are a reflection of the wholeness of the divine revealed in every single organ, every single tendon, every single joint, every single disc, every single bone, every single cell, and even beyond that. I know that at a cellular level, there is a vibration of wholeness. And in that vibration of wholeness, right here, right now, I affirm the greatness and the beauty of God, the reflection of God, the beauty of God, and the expansive element of God. And if God is so, in this particular way, within our body temple, I know that that same vibration and the same energy is the vibration of truth, which fulfills itself in every emotion, mentally within our being, that our entire being is filled with the element of life that is ever giving, that is the light itself, shining and vibrating its truth and its wisdom in dynamic and profound ways. And within the body of our affairs, I know that same truth and presence. I know that it is the essence and the energy that has gone before and is fully present within every single relationship, that there is only the ease and grace of spirit fulfilling itself right here and right now. That there is the upliftment of the mind and the spirit and the truth of being and the beholdment of that same truth within every single person we come into contact with, whether it is family members, whether it is friends, or those that appear to be a foe or an enemy. I know that there is only one truth, and that truth is God. So, in this space right here, right now, I acknowledge the blessing of the spirit of forgiveness, allowing spirit to expand itself and to forgive in its own light. It lives in its light. It gives light to itself and gives light to the situation. And I know that each and every single person that is listening to this prayer, if they've ever been harmed, hurt, or anything, I know that they are lifted up to the place of the Most High, and that only love prevails and only love can fulfill itself. That every single situation, every single circumstance is an act where the loving presence of Spirit shines forth and expresses itself right now. So, what I know is something divine has already happened. It has already fulfilled itself. It is enunciated in all ways, in all areas. It is the peace and the harmony within the household with our beloveds. It is the peace and the harmony within the workplace with everyone we work with and everyone that we serve. I know that that same energy and vibration fulfills itself in every single relationship with friends and people we share a common bond or common interests. I know that that same energy and power is there. And I know that that same energy and his power is fully present all around the world, creating peace, creating harmony, and love. And in this same awareness, knowing that the divine is forever fulfilling itself, I know that the consciousness of divine love has already gone before, and it has prepared the way. It is the energy within our finances. It is the energy that is vibrating truth. And I know that in that energy, there is the investment of divine love. And that divine love shines forth as more than enough in terms of plenty, fulfilling any seeming need. I know that there is more than enough in terms of service in the world and support. I know that there is more than enough of the dynamic essence of life, fortifying, revealing itself, and expressing itself in dynamic and powerful ways. So, in this consciousness, right here, right now, what I know is that the perfect good, that perfect element of life is overflowing. And I'm so grateful. Grateful to be present, grateful to be aware, and grateful to be in the experience of that upward spiral of perfect good. And so, in this moment, right here, right now, I simply release these words into the action of the law, knowing it is good and very good. And if you're in agreement with me, please join me by simply saying, and so it is. Amen. So I'm inviting you right now to just bring yourself back here into this space. And as you bring yourself back into this space, I want to thank you for this wonderful opportunity to simply be present and to allow this energy to go before and prepare the way in your life. And so I'm inviting you to share this prayer with a friend. If you know anyone who might be in need of prayer, please invite them to be a part of this, and invite them to download our prayer app. And if you have a personal prayer request, please join us on this prayer by sending a prayer request in. And we will respond to you. And we're knowing that these holidays are uplifting and inspiring. So until then, have a blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.